Ted Morrison from Glace Bay recently published his first book about growing up with a disability.
I grew up in a very, very, very poor neighborhood, but in that neighborhood, all of the boys and girls were all friends of mine. So they made it easy for me to be part of the group. As time went on, we got into baseball, and an awful lot of baseball. That's my favorite sport. Baseball was my favorite sport. It was with that one of my friends, his name is Morris McNeil. He's passed a while ago now. But he came up one day and he said, "Teddy, get on the bike." And he took me on his crossbar and down to the ball field we went. My father had bought me a left-hander's glove. See, I'm left-handed. But a left-hander's glove goes on your right hand. So I played Little League with my fingers in the thumb and my thumb in the fingers. That's how I played Little League my first 2 years. But never in my whole life was I ever put down for having one hand, never. And it was the neighborhood that made the difference, and my friends in that neighborhood made a difference. Wow. And they were my dearest friends all my life. One of the stories in the book deals with how I tried to do handspring on a box horse and do a flip handspring. It just doesn't work.
Found out the hard way.
Well, I tried it 3 times. I just about killed Jimmy McQuarrie, who was the phys ed teacher, and he said, "Teddy, I read the book 3 times, and I still couldn't stop laughing at watching you try to get that handstand, that hand flip." If a child has a disability, would it ever be nice if all of the friends spent their time including that person? So that's one, and that's why I was successful as I grew up, and I kept on going. I was always included. And like when they picked teams, it wasn't picking me. I was in charge of who did the picking. So it was always just part of our life. But that's number one, is the idea that if you have friends and you have somebody with a disability, let's make their life as good as yours. And that's one of the things. The other thing is, if there's something that you want to do and you think you can't do it because you're disabled, you're wrong. You can find a way. You can cope. And that's what I've been able to do in all my life, is I've been able to cope. Try to get involved with people that'll help you accomplish what you want to accomplish, because that's really important, to get involved with other people and allow it to kind of build over a period of time, because it will build. People will accept you if you're willing to try. The book is at Indigo, in all Indigo stores. It's on Amazon. Oh yeah, it's been on Amazon for a while. If you happen to risk going to the United States, it's in Walmart in the United States. It's in Australia. But here, you can get it at Farmer Save in Glace Bay. They've been so good to me that they put the book on their shelf. Busy Bee in Bridgeport used to have it, but it's not. Down here, it's better down here. Indigo has it. In Sydney, I had a book signing on Saturday, a week ago. I had a book signing there, and they have it on their website. You can get it on their website too.